Hello, welcome back to my channel. I feel like all of my videos that I'm doing recently are really information based. Sorry. I feel like I have food poisoning from yesterday. I'm okay, I'm not dying, but at the same time I don't feel particularly well. I haven't been sick, but me and my friends found these chicken sandwiches on the road, and they were in their packaging. They went off the day before. We were like, I was like, they'll be fine. So I ate two of them. I actually don't eat bread. So I left the bread and ate the chicken and stuff in it because I'm gluten intolerant. But I was like, screw it. I was so hungry. I just ate the chicken and stuff in it, and I literally was not well last night. I just was so tired. My energy levels are down. But I'm going to do this anyway because I'm going to power through. And I hope to do a singing video as well today. But anyway, if I'm a little bit, that's why. Do you like my new necklace that arrived today? I got this from AliExpress. I'm really tempted to look on there again and see whether I can get more stuff because I really enjoy it. It's nice, isn't it? I think it was on offer as well. I saw it, I was like, it's on offer, it's coming with me. Well, it's in China now, but in 30 days it'll be with me. Anyway, there we go. So it's about core beliefs, okay? And I feel like I'm becoming this school of psychology, but that's not the goal. The goal is to share and impart wisdom that has helped me evolve through life into a better, more understanding person. And do it in a way that's ingestible. Rather than, it's so difficult though to try and talk about information and make it interesting, but I think I'm just gonna go for it and just whoever wants to watch it will and whoever doesn't won't. I'm trying to not make it like a school though. I'm trying to make it digestible and interesting for the average person. But what is even the average person? That's better. You don't got it. I was gonna try and sing a song about putting the light on. We can leave the light on, but because I'm literally got food poisoning, I'm making not a lot of sense at times, and I'll come out with some weird shit, but there we go. So, okay, I feel this concept of core beliefs, and for people in therapy that are speaking about core beliefs, idea is going round. Again, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a professional, I'm not certified, I'm not qualified to therapize you, but at the same time, I am aware of this concept, which I didn't learn personally in a therapy session. I learned it outside through the realms of YouTube, etc., and I wish to share that with others. So anyway, I have written down some core beliefs because the idea is that you write down your core belief and then you write an opposing core belief, so something that challenges that, so the complete opposite basically, and you basically just either try and look where your core belief came from or just try and understand it better. So the concept is understanding your core belief, writing the opposite one, and then, because people do this in different ways, this is the way I like to do it, because I've seen a few different videos of different people writing it down in a certain way. So for example, I had a core belief that I have to work all the time to be good enough and to feel I'm contributing. Okay, so I thought where that could have come from is potentially getting validated by my parents for working. Being told by my primary teachers that they once said, I'm not getting too emotionally involved, they once said I'm a good worker but I don't always apply myself, aka I talk and stuff like that. At the time I was like, okay, that's okay, and my parents actually explained to me that they're not mad at that because they'd like me to have a well-rounded life. But anyway, reinforced by school, trying to avoid some people at school. So for example, if I was always that girl that, not always, but I remember being in secondary school thinking, these people are talking really loud behind me and I don't want to hear it. So I would just basically concentrate really hard on my work, or try and get really thrown into my work so I kind of could ignore that, because you obviously have to be there. So yeah, that would be a strategy for me to sort of try and avoid the irritating people, if you know what I mean. So anyway, yeah, we're getting a bit salty because I've got food poisoning. I'm just not in the mood. I'm never in the mood. It's not good to be in the mood to be irritated. So there we go. So the opposing core belief to that is I have to work to a healthy, normal amount. So I have to do everything I want. So I have time to do everything I want to do. So I think that's an opposing belief because it's the healthy version. So yeah, that's the opposing belief. And then I can just understand that that's a better core belief to go by rather than the first one, if you know what I mean. I feel like it's not leveling up. because it's showing. Getting so stressed today. Anyway, that's life. So the next one, I have to make more money than my dad. Right, we're not going to go into like daddy issues here, like that's a bit weird. So we're not going to do that. I have to make more money than my dad, and then obviously I'm not going to think of an idea for that, because obviously that's the whole overcoming family stuff and comes from like obviously wanting to be better than your parent, which is like an innate need. So I didn't really put any reasons for that. The opposing belief is I have to do what is best. I have to do what I need to do, and it's not to try and compare. What is best for me isn't the same as for my dad. So just because, for example, my dad makes a certain living doesn't mean that that is the living that I work best from. So just understanding the difference and the way to work from my goals rather than my dad's goals, or anyone else's for that matter's goals, is always going to benefit me more than trying to compare myself to someone else and get what they've got. So next one is I'll just do a few. There's not many, there's about 4. Yeah, there's 4. So I have to be nice to everyone. So I went to Catholic schools, and I didn't go to all Catholic schools. My second secondary school, I went to 2 secondary schools. My second one was not Catholic. But I got that from socialising. It's a social norm to be nice to everyone, I feel like, and just try and be courteous to people. It's just like an overall, societal belief, isn't it? And obviously going to Catholic schools. But the opposing belief to that is some people you're not going to get on with, and being realistic and being able to cope and navigate those situations and scenarios is what's best. And yeah, like, again, just I would rather take on that second, like, you could call it a hindsighted core belief. In hindsight, you're looking at your core belief and changing it to something, not changing it, but adapting it, so you're not being so, you're just sort of understanding yourself a bit better. And the final one, I always have to be interesting and charismatic. I mean, I feel like this could have been because potentially just sort of either validation from family and friends, and also possibly, having certain family and friends that had their own narcissistic tendencies, or like that sort of thing, to the point where I would then internalize maybe being stonewalled, if you don't know what that is, like ignored basically, because of like their issue. But then I would internalize that to thinking, oh, if I'm more interesting, charismatic, I'll get more attention. I'm more like, my needs met at a young age. So, and also potentially, just being invalidated by some people, and feeling, again, the need to just like be better to receive that validation that I wasn't getting. So, and then the opposing belief to that is I should strive to connect with others, not feel the need to put on a show for them. Yeah, makes a lot more sense. Like, I always think as well, you're going to make artificial, there's a lot of being what they call, this is different. Yeah, charismatic and interesting. That's going to take you so far, but it's really not going to take you that far in terms of being charismatic and interesting with everyone. It's just not going to help you fulfill your own true beliefs. Like, I think focusing your energy more on trying to connect with people rather than trying to be put on a show for everyone is just gonna help you fulfill your needs better. Like, really, where is that going to get you? If everyone in the world, or everyone you come into contact with, thinks you're interesting, charismatic, great, what is that actually going to fulfill for you? Not a great thing. And even saying I have to be nice to everyone, what is that going to fulfill you? Yeah, it might get you a good rep around other people and make people think that you're a nice person, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think generally, as a rule, be nice to everyone you can, but obviously realise there's not going to be people. And also, don't make that your prime goal. Make putting yourself first your prime goal, rather than trying to please other people. Being a people pleaser and being nice to people and respectful and humane to other people are different things. I like that, actually. I need to remember that. So, yeah. Again, if I was to do everything that my dad did, make just a higher wage than my dad did, is that going to get me anywhere? It's like just like questioning these core beliefs as well, because like that's another thing that people tell you to do, which I haven't actually talked about here, but questioning them and just saying, if I did work all the time, would that make me feel like I'm contributing or make me feel like I'm good enough? No, it'll probably just overrun me and make my health go bad. My mental health, my physical health is not good. So yeah. I mean, that was all the core beliefs. I swear I had more to talk about than that. No, it's a nice quick 10-minute video. That's great, because usually my videos are getting up to like half an hour and I'm just rambling on for half an hour. Might be good to try and get them more to the point a little bit. I don't know, because I feel like I've tried to get more comfortable in front of a camera, but then I get to the point where I'm just literally like rambling on and on and on for like 30 minutes, and I like get a bit bored when I'm editing them. And in the end, I think they're good content, but if you're in the mood to listen, anyway, we'll just keep knocking out what we feel like, you know, interesting topics and that. So yeah, I hope this has helped a little bit, but it's just a little brief thing because I think I'm due one of those videos where I don't like absolutely go in depth, and I'm literally starting to ramble already. Let's stop the ramble. I'm gonna go now. Hopefully I'll be able to do a music video today. So thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again. If you wish, check the subscribe button. If you don't, then that's fine. I'm trying to start that as an end video kind of thing. I think it's just not really catching on. It's like in Mean Girls where they're like, Gretchen out of the plastics is like, that is so fetch. If you don't know what I mean, just ignore me. But Gretchen's like, that is so fetch. And then like Regina George is like, Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. I'm just like trying to make that catch on, and it's not happening in terms of that little subscribe if you want kind of moment. Anyway, I'm rambling. Goodbye. I've had enough of myself. Off I go. Bye.